All right, what's going on with y'all, man? I know it's probably feel weird. I figured I'd have to, for this video, do a little bit of face stuff because it is a reaction video. But I'm starting a new series called Rate That Kit. Let me know what y'all think about it. But basically, I'm just gonna be going through some random photos and stuff that I've not a specified amount or whatever. Nobody's sending me these photos. These photos I usually just see off of Facebook or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. Start screen recording on my other phone. And yeah, so let's get into it. So the first one we got right here, a very interesting Cerakote. It kind of gives me like a 90s vibe. It's pretty cool that they got the same Holosun that I got on that's, I believe, the 507T. That's the one that's only in green. This gives me like a 90s party vibe kind of thing, you know. Very, very interesting. It kind of gives me like the 90s party cup kind of vibe, you know what I'm talking about. I like that shotgun shell at the bottom too. That's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. But the only thing that I don't really like about these like type of mounting styles is the plates of 1911s. You got to mount if it's not direct cut, which most of them aren't, because if it's not like forgot the name of the cut, the 507C, the 507K cut, then you gotta mount a plate, and then you gotta mount that to the plate, because you can't mount RMRs directly to it. But it looks sick though. Doesn't look like nothing too crazy on the parts or nothing like that. Staccato grip. I wonder what the process is to Cerakote polymer though, because the metal parts look cool. I like the like black accent though. But man, whoever did this stencil job is amazing. Amazing. If you know where that's from, leave that in the comments down below. Yeah, it's pretty sick though. I would rate that probably 6 out of 10. Only because that thing's gonna stand out like crazy, but it is a cool texture. I'm just not a real big fan of like the reds, and then the reds and the yellow accent. I don't know. Like I said, it gives like a 90s kind of vibe, like a kind of Hawaiian shirt vibe, but not quite. Let's move on to the next one. All right, we got a post from PSA. Looks like they got I don't know where that rail is from. Let me know if y'all know where that rail is from in the comments below. It looks like Midwest, because that's how they mount their stuff. Or maybe it's a Scalar Works kind of upgraded kind of thing. I don't know. The suppressor looks sick though. I can't guess what that is. I like the high mount though, because most AKs, if it's not really low and you're not getting a co-witness, there's really no point in trying to do a low mount. You might as well just do a high and be able to see the sights, like how I got mine set up. I'll show you. So how I got mine set up, basically, when I'm aiming in, right, you can see, and then if I just go straight to the cheek, I can go irons. So like red dot and then front sight. You see I got that big opening in my gap in my thing. Anyways, that's my school of thought. Let me know what y'all think. Okay, sorry about that. I've been seeing a whole bunch of these anime chicks popping up with kit on, but let's see what she got. Looks like she got the helicopter bungee on her thigh. Got some glow sticks. Got some extra pouch. It looked like a frag pouch in the front. Tourniquet holster. Got a really front grip, like really angled grip. Like she got a PEG 15, some type of integrated suppressor, and then I don't know what that is on her side, what gun that is on her side. Got the mag stage, got some glow sticks handy. Look like she got the some type of unity mount with like a I don't know what type of red dot that is. Probably a aim point maybe. Nice plate carrier, sitting nice and high. Got her comms wired up. Look like she got like some headphones wired up. Or no, that's the push to talk. Yeah, she got a push to talk. Magpul SL stock, looks like. Regular degular charging handle. Doesn't look like no type of special controls. Got that translucent mag though. Looks pretty dope. That integrated suppressor rail looks pretty sick. Like she got some mags on the side right here too. I'd give this a 7 out of 10. Look like she prepared for the rain, the cold, but if it get hot, she's fucked. And she needs more than one knee pad, unless that's just her dominant knee. Even so, you still need 2 knee pads and slightly longer shorts or whatever. I can't really see what she's wearing. Next picture. Now this one is a really funny group that I'm in. I don't know. People just do it to be funny, but it's still pretty funny. Let's see. It looks like you got some grooves, actual indexing points, not by the testicular parts, but it looks like he actually has some indexing points on the sides right here, up towards the front. So those actually looks pretty useful, but I think those would like get in the way. I don't think there'd be a real good way to like grip. I don't think it's a really good way to like grip the pistol, like maybe it's a workaround for the ATF. They don't have maybe they don't have those type of. Let me put my. I ain't even think about putting my do not disturb on. Let me do that so I don't get none of my emails giving out my info. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty funny though. I do like the rainbow too, like how they got it integrated into it. I wonder how you do that for printing. I'm curious. Okay, now this is a cool one. You can see I was watching Big Bang Theory, but I'm not gonna edit it out either. I'm actually trying to build something like this. I believe that's the SOP mod 0. I got it written down somewhere. SOP mod. I don't know where I got it written down. But yeah, I'm trying to make something like the top one. And then the bottom one's just a basic bitch. But the top one looks like the B5 stock, regular degular, lower, nothing too crazy. Magpul Gen 3 mags. And then I actually want to get, instead of having it like long like this, PSA has a pin and weld upper that I want to buy for their Saber line. It's got the JMac, so it's got the suppressor compatible, but it's got the same rail. And then that looks like the ACOG. I'm not going to try to butcher the name of which one it is. I'm not even going to try to guess. But ACOG, and then Trijicon RMR at the top, and then it looked like they got the Surefire light on the other side with the tape switch right by where you put your hand, close to the gas block. I'd probably put that back a little bit, but that's just me. And then the bottom is just regular degular. Looks like the Carbine M4 type clone. Regular Delrin pin handguard. Can't see the stock for real, but it looks like it's pretty much the same. It's minus the sights. Looks like that might be a Magpul sight. Not Magpul, Midwest Industries, sorry. And then some type of crazy mount solution on the other side. Doesn't look like they got a tape switch either. Top one is getting definitely an 8 out of 10 for sure. The only thing wrong, that Surefire suppressor probably costs more than the whole gun, like $1,1700 or something like that. I changed out that grip too. It's got the regular A2 grip. I do used to like those, but I'm leaning towards getting away from them now. So I'd probably move away from those on both builds actually. And then the ACOG is nice. RMR, I'd probably change that RMR to probably in hollow sun, something that can use the sun just in case, because if the RMR dies, it dies. ACOG can still live without the RMR, without power, but I need something that can kind of run with just the sun, so that way if I need to, I can save the battery, and if need be, during if I'm really like SHTF, I'd probably take that battery out and have it just work with the sun. And then as soon as it starts getting darker, put it back in, if that makes sense. So yeah, the aim point though, that's basically indestructible on the bottom build. So top one, I'd give it 8. Bottom probably a 6. All right, next one. So we gotta go forward for this one. I took this a while back. These are both. Let's see. Let's go forward. Let's go sideways. Both JMac builds, probably for their stocks. These look like BRNs. Yeah, these are BRNs 180s, and actually these are the older gens, and I can tell. But 300 blackout. Yeah, I definitely suppress both of these. They both have the SRO on them. I'd probably change out those stocks. Even nothing against JMac. I just like mine's adjustable because I feel like I have a very uncommon stock pull length, I guess I could say. That stock looks, or that grip looks crazy on it. It looks like maybe a I don't know, maybe a Wilson Combat grip. I'm not too sure. I know the top stock is a mag pull, but the bottom one, I don't know. I like how they have the rubber bands on them because the AR and the 300 blackout mags are very similar, so you got to keep them because they have slightly different geometry. I'm liking the tan and the black though more than the black and the tan. I'm liking the top one better than the bottom because I like the bottom got tan accents, but the top got black with black accents on the tan. So I'm thinking I'm liking that one more. I'd have to see them run though, because the BRNs, the first gens, have a really bad reputation of that retainer pin thingy coming loose at the bottom of the handguard. So all your lasers, light, whatever wouldn't hold 0. And yeah, so I'd have to see that. But they do run on mil-spec lowers, so that is pretty nifty. So I'd give the top one probably a 7, bottom one same, just because they look like they probably got the same parts, just different colors. All right, next. So we got another print here. Let's see what we got. I don't know if that grip's legal, even though it is angled. That's playing with fire. I wouldn't really do that. The backstrap pistol brace thing looks solid. It looks like this is built off of the Mac. People have been doing these very interesting things where they build stuff off of other receivers and stuff, and they build the lowers or whatever. Or like there's one that I'm probably gonna do in next week's episode where they actually have like the 1911 chassis, but they turn it into like an AR platform. It's kind of weird. But this one looks really weird. Looks like it has AR controls, at least an AR trigger group, but it's got a spare mag carrier and an extra grip. And it looks like that charging handle does reciprocate. And it takes AR muzzle devices. This is pretty interesting. It looks like it got an O-light. Maybe that's the light laser, maybe just the light, and then it looks like just regular red dot on the top. If this works, I'd be really curious to see like reloads with this, because the reloads look like they would be similar to like the Flux defense or something like that. Very interesting. It looks like it takes Glock mags. So oh wait, no, that's where you put the mags. That's where you put the mags at. I'm thinking that's the mag carrier. That's where you put the magazines. This is a very interesting system. Let me see what they said. This handles much more, but yeah, I would love to see this shooting. This is pretty interesting. All right, I would rate it probably a 7. We got a lot of high stuff on this list. 7. If it works, I'd give it an 8, just because it looks pretty compact, pretty modular, considering it does use the AR system, trigger system and parts. Looks like that grip looks fire, and if that brace folds, and if it works, that'd be sick. That looks sick. I'd say at 8. Actually, I'm gonna raise it at 8. Okay, I've been actually looking forward to this one, just because this shotgun setup, and this actually got me looking into what do you call them, placards that you put on your plate carriers. And I actually got another one, and I want to do a placard system so that I can be at the range and actually literally go from like PCC to AK to AR to shotgun, and then I can show how you just clip on a couple clips and then bada boom, bada bam, forget about it. I think that's a sick system. That being said, I want to do a reaction video to another shotgun. It's a sick shotgun reloading system. I just like shotguns. So I'm especially semi-autos with that John Wick reload. Woo! Chef's kiss. Automatically, that's a 9 automatically, just because you got so many. What would make it a 10 if you had the double mag carrier, or the double shotgun carriers where you can just pop them both in and automatically have 4 off rip. That would be sick. Just especially on the placard. I'm telling you, that would be sick. The red dot on top, I don't even care what it is. Looks like you got a side saddle on the stock and on the other side, and an emergency shell on right here. Yeah, that's definitely sick with the light up front. Looks like that might be the Beretta, either that or the I don't remember the name of the other one, but might be the Beretta shotgun. But it looks like they have like some type of chest system. Yeah, that looks sick. And then they have like different shells. You can see they got different loads. I want to try out the is it the KSG? It's got 2 tubes but shoots out of 1, and it is a pump, but it holds like, with the mini shells, it hold like 16 or 18. That's pretty sick. Okay, that's an automatic 9, just because I'm a fan of shotguns. Okay, let's look at this. Suppressed with the light. EOTech sights. Looks like they're trying to go light. It looks like they got the AC1 with the front zipper. I've never seen that one before. That might not be the AC1. Looks like they got side pouches though. I don't know for what. They ain't got no mags on the side. 2 pistol holders. Looks like they got a dump pouch. That black camo is nice though. They should have had the whole thing black camo instead of just the belt. Looks like they're doing like a black camo tan type of thing. Looks cool. Safariland ALS. Don't know what type of belt that is. Got the glow sticks on the top. No night vision. Just probably a ballistic helmet. I'd say that's the whole kit. Probably a 7. It's not color coded. You know, it looks like they just got a whole bunch of different type of tans on there. It looks pretty interesting though. I gotta do more research into what that purple glow stick does. That looks pretty sick. All right, on to the next. AK. Looks like they got the PPS. I don't remember the name of that suppressor. Handguard. Pretty basic. Looks like the built-in rails is an older one. The tan though, the paint on that thing is sick. Looks like they got a AK chest rig. That looks nice. Again, not matching the camos though, but kit is kit, you know. Looks like the tan matches the sling though. Looks like they got the regular mount, the AK mount on that. Looks pretty sick. They spray painted the stock too. I think that's the SL stock, or it's the Magpul stock for sure. That's a light one. I think that's SIG 4, so you got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 150 rounds on hand, plus suppressed. Looks like this might actually be the MPAP 92, which I also have. But yeah, that's sick. That's not a code witness. That's the only thing that's bad. And the rail, I would do the M-LOK rail because I know that's probably going to get hot with those rails. It doesn't have that many. It has a lot of vent holes, but the M-LOK just has a wider area, surface area of vent holes, if that makes sense. Got some type of light on there. I just now noticed it because the light actually blends in pretty well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd give that about a 7. I'm only saying a 7 just because it's a smaller AK, but it doesn't have the folding adapter on there that I like. But yeah, that kit's a 7 for sure. All right, let's see. Last one. Ooh, this is like an A2. Yeah, this is pretty sick. How did he get that grip on there? That's the question I need answered before I die. How did he get that dang grip on there? Suppressor cover looks pretty sick. It's like he got some type of clamp light system on there. EOTech backup sights. Nice looking grip. Pretty slick paint job with the chest rig. Chest rig looks sick with an IFAK on the chest rig. That's bonus points right there. I would say this is a 8. That kit is an 8 right there. Pretty nice kit. I did pick the pictures. So, you know, next week probably gonna be a whole bunch of bad stuff because I'm having a whole bunch of good ones on this one. All right, next up, yeah, this is the one. Yeah, I just found this and I screenshot it. It was pretty interesting. So the only reason I would say it's a 1 because it's unique. But how do they stop the slide from reciprocating? Like, is it bolted down? Is it glued in place? Yeah, I don't think those smaller red dots are meant for rifle use. You know, not as far as reciprocating mass, but just as far as use in general. They're just not made for that. So I will give this a 1. A 1 for sure. Well, let me know what y'all think about these in the comments down below. What would y'all rate these? Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. We have more coming. Stay tuned for more. Peace.